Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Colleen. I'm going to be guiding you through your yoga practice today. In today's video, we are going to be doing a slow, gentle wind down flow. If you've got any props that you would like to use, you can grab hold of blocks, a bolster if you would like it, a pillow, a blanket, anything that's going to make you feel nice and comfortable. And then we'll begin. So we'll start off in a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you this evening. Ground down through your tailbone and start to lift the crown of the head. We'll take one big shoulder roll back and down and feel the shoulder blades melt down the spine. The hands can relax in the knees or in the lap. And invite the palms to face down towards the body. When we invite our palms to face down, we call our energy inwards. We're inviting ourselves to draw within. If it feels comfortable, you can gently close the eyes or just take a soft gaze down towards the floor. Feel your body connected to your mat. Noticing all the parts of your body that are in connection with the mat. Can you notice any place that maybe you're gripping or tensing? Softening the shoulders, the jaw, the eyebrows. And then guiding your awareness towards your breath. Starting to follow as the breath flows effortlessly in and out your body. Notice the physical sensations of the breath. The breath against your nostrils. Maybe you feel the breath in your throat. The rise and fall of your torso with the breath. And we'll slow our breath down. If you'd like, you can guide the hands towards the lower stomach. Let go of any breath that you have just now. Then taking a slow inhale through your nose, breathe to the hands. Hold. And then slow exhale, let it go. Inhale, breath. Hold. Exhale, breath. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Hold. And exhale. Allow your breath to return back to a natural rhythm, a natural pace. Then take the hands either to the outside of your thighs or on to the knees. And we'll take some seated cat and cow. So on your inhale breath, lift the chest, tilt the head back, open up through the throat. Then as we exhale, round through the spine, tuck your chin to your chest, maybe rocking back on your sit bones. Inhale as we open and lift, tilt the head back. Exhale as we round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Then come up through a nice neutral spine. We'll tilt our right ear towards the right shoulder. The right hand can come on the top of the head. An option to take the left fingertips just slightly away from the body. Think about lengthening all the way from the ear down towards the fingertips. Breathing to the side of your neck. And then swapping over sides. Let that go. And take a big inhale breath as you interlace your fingers and press the hands up into sky. As we exhale, sink into the right side of your body. Maybe taking the gaze slightly up. Inhale, lift. Exhale over to the opposite side. Then lift up, spread through the hands, so stretching through the fingers, really feeling that nice sensation to the palms. Take a big inhale breath here. As we exhale, we're going to melt forward and come into a little bit of a fold. You can crawl the hands a little bit further away from you if you'd like. I quite like to be up on the fingertips. You might like to keep the palms planted down. Breathing here. And walk your hands all the way over to the left. Breathing towards the right rib cage, towards the right side. And walk your hands all the way over to the opposite side. And then walk the hands back through center, lift your chest up. If you're in Sukhasana, cross-legged position, swap which leg is in front. And it might feel a little bit funny because we do tend to sit with just one leg in front of the other when we sit cross-legged. Then again, we're going to reach our hands up to sky, spread through the palms, take a big inhale breath. Exhale to melt forward. This time we're going to come into a thread the needle, so press into your left hand, lift the chest and slide your right arm underneath the armpit. Now, you can be doing this in butterfly here as well. The legs are extended out long. You can do the same shape. You decide where you are, just listening to your body. And then swap over sides. And then release. Lifting back up. Come sit on to your right hip. Stack the left leg on top of the right, and we're going to slide the knee back to make two triangles with the legs. So the left knee is by the sole of your right foot. And take an inhale breath to reach your hands up. As we exhale, take a twist. The left hand to the outside of the right knee, right thigh. Right hand comes behind and we look over the right shoulder. Breathing deeply. Then let go of your twist. We'll take the right forearm down to your mat. Now, if you want to use a block, you can take it on any level that you'd like, then reach the left hand up and over your ear. You might take your gaze slightly up, the pinky finger slightly down. And then lift up, rotate through your chest. So now your chest is looking over the right knee, right thigh, and then we melt forward over the right leg. For a little bit more of a deeper sensation, you can slide the left knee a little bit further back from the sole of the right foot. And then start to rise back up through your spine. And we'll do the same thing for the opposite side. So you want to make your 2 triangles with the legs. Take an inhale breath to reach the hands up above the head. Then exhale to come into your twist. Right hand to the outside, left knee, left hand behind, looking over the left shoulder. Think about breathing towards the lower stomach if you can. I want you to imagine that you're giving your inner organs a bit of a massage. And with the breath, nice and deep, you're just helping out this massage. Our twists are great for our digestive system, just helps get things moving. And then release, taking the left forearm down maybe onto the floor or onto a block, then reaching your right arm up and over the ear. Then lengthen up through your spine, rotating through the chest. Chest shines over the left thigh, left knee, and we melt forward into our fold. And it might feel nice to close down the eyes as much as you can throughout this practice. Think about really drawing your awareness inwards, focusing on what you feel in each posture, the sensations that it brings. And then rising back up. Let's take the soles of the feet together, coming into Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. You can open your feet a little bit like a book if you'd like, and either stay nice and upright, head stacked over the heart stacked over the pelvis, one long line, or take a big inhale breath to lengthen, and then exhale to melt forward. I quite like to use my elbows and tuck them in to help open the hips a little bit more. That might feel good to you. If not, don't worry about it. There's no wrong option, there's no wrong way to be in this pose. And then lengthening back up through your spine. Guide the knees together with your hands, and we're going to shuffle forward onto our mats and guide ourselves down onto our backs. When you arrive on your back, take your knees into your chest. You can give the knees a little embrace, a little squeeze with the hands. And then start to draw slow circles with your knees going in one direction, massaging out the base of your spine. And then change direction. Take the sole of the left foot onto your mat with the knee looking up to sky. You may reach the right foot up into sky. You can take hold of the back of the leg wherever feels comfortable for you. If you'd like, you can take a little bit of movement with the ankle, drawing circles with the ankle going one way. And then going the opposite way. Then we take the right knee down to the outside of the rib cage. Imagine your knees coming towards the armpits. Sole the foot up to sky. Come into your half happy baby pose. You can hold on to the leg wherever feels comfortable for you. So that might be the back of the thigh, the calf, ankle, or maybe the outer edge of the foot. For a deeper sensation, you can allow the left leg to lengthen nice and long. I quite like to take the left hand on top of the left hip and just encourage the left glute to ground down to the mat. Noticing how your hips are feeling. Where do you feel this pose? And how are you feeling within this pose? Sometimes certain postures can bring up different things for us. You might find one pose comfortable and we quite like it. You might find a pose maybe isn't our favourite pose and we try to avoid it. And there is no judgment. It's just nice to be aware. Then take the sole of your left foot onto your mat. Again, if you've lengthened the leg, right ankle on top of the left thigh, figure 4. Either stay here or lift the foot off your mat, maybe taking hold of the left thigh. If you feel particularly open, you can take hold of the left shin, but see if you can keep the head and neck relaxed. So we want to avoid straining through the head, keeping our upper bodies nice and soft. This practice isn't about forcing or straining. We're meeting our bodies where we're at. We're letting ourselves wind down. And letting that go. Take the sole of the right foot onto your mat and lift the left foot up into sky. You can hold onto the back of the leg. You can draw circles with the ankle going one way. The other way. Then come into your half happy baby pose. Take the knee down to the outside of the rib cage. Sole of the foot looks up to sky. Either keep the right foot where it is or you can lengthen the right leg nice and long. Maybe the hand comes onto the hip. And taking the sole of the right foot back onto your mat. If you've lengthened the leg, left ankle on top of the right thigh, either stay here or lift the foot off, and it's your choice where you hold on to. How is this side feeling in comparison to the other? And then letting that go. Take both knees into your chest, gentle squeeze, then extend the arms nice and wide. You can take this T shape or cactus through your arms, then allowing the knees to fall to the left as the gaze comes to the right. You might want to take your left hand on top of the right thigh just to encourage this twist a little bit more. Can both shoulder blades soften down to your mat. Can we elongate and deepen your breath? And our breath is one of the most important parts of our yoga practice. The breath helps us stay present, especially when we're doing yoga in the evening to wind down. Our breath can help calm our nervous system, switching our body out of any fight or flight and moving into our rest and digest. When we breathe a bit deeper, a bit slower, we signal to our nervous system we're safe, it's okay, you can relax. Guide your knees up through center and allow them to fall all the way over to the opposite side. Again, right hands might come on top of the left thigh. And then lifting back through center. We're going to extend the legs nice and long, coming into our Shavasana now. If you've got a bolster or some bed pillows, I quite like to pop bolster underneath the knees. So you can do this just to help support the lower back. If you've got a blanket and you want to pop a blanket over you, you can. And if you want to go grab anything, you can pause this video here and then come back with all of your props. And we'll just meet in our Shavasana, legs lengthened out nice and long, feet about hip distance apart. The hands can relax beside the body with the palms opening up to sky. You can roll your shoulder blades down your spine. Eyes gently closed. Guide your awareness back to your body, connected to your mat. Allowing your body to completely soften down into your mat. Know that it's safe for you to relax. Safe for you to be. Nothing is wanted or needed of you at this moment. I quite like to end my day with a bit of gratitude. So taking a moment here to maybe think about something or someone, maybe in your day-to-day, that has made you feel grateful. You might even send the gratitude towards yourself for taking this time here on your mat. Nothing is too small or too big. You can be grateful for whatever it might be that you feel grateful for. if it's just grateful for the clothes on your skin or your bed, nature, meal that you've had. Let that gratitude ripple through your body. Breathing in that sense of gratitude. Exhaling, sense of appreciation. Please know that you can stay here as long as you'd like. This video will end and you can stay in your Shavasana for as long as you need or as long as you want. But if you feel ready to, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You can stretch your hands up above your head, full body stretch. The knees can come into chest, little squeeze, little rock. And just slowly and carefully guide yourself up into any comfortable seated position of your choice. Closing this practice with one releasing breath, you can take the hands together, Anjali Mudra at heart center. Big inhale. Big exhale. Thank you so much for joining me for this wind down practice. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you feel relaxed. If you enjoyed this practice, please like, subscribe, maybe even share a comment below. And if you would like more practices like this, you can join my online membership, Bloom and Grow, the online membership, following the link below, where each week I post a different yoga video or meditation, journal prompt, etc. So new content every week where you can follow and create a deeper sense of your practice. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening.